hard work and resilience and perseverance and creativity, and the team of 50 people all chipped in to get the product from a concept back 5 years ago at Stanford to what it is today. So it's incredibly exciting and just personally rewarding for all of us, I think, that we're finally getting this to market. So my first experience with care goes way back to 2007 when we first developed this concept. Came up with this particular concept on a crazy night of brainstorming and prototyping. And we put together a little prototype with a sleeping bag, hot water, and some wax-like substance, which was margarine at the time. And that was the very first, I guess, version of the care that you see today, which is 5 years later. First experiences back at the Stanford class, prototyping the product. I remember Rahul and I would carry this fake baby around. Rahul would carry it in his backpack with the head of the baby sticking out of the back. And there's this one time where a nurse actually stopped him while we were at the Lucile Packard Children's Hospital at Stanford and said, "Hey, what are you doing with that baby?" So that was one of my favorite experiences or memories. The first one that came to mind, and some people know the story already, is Yuan, who is one of our care engineers and also one of our earliest employees. And I remember when we first came to India, Yuan went to get his passport photos taken. And as the guy was taking his picture, they said to him, "Sir, please open your eyes." And Yuan said, "My eyes are open." You know, it's funny because I've watched all of these videos and a lot of people have one specific moment over a year or 2 years or 3 years. And for me and the other founders, it's been a 5-year journey. So I think looking at it at a very high level, the toughest part has been just realizing this wasn't as easy as we thought it was going to be. We'd get this to market in 3 months. We just pulled out an old business plan recently and was having a good laugh over that. But we didn't realize at that time that it was a medical device that would take clinical studies, that would take so many iterations, that would take understanding manufacturing and sales and distribution and everything else. So I think that whole process, which again has taken 5 years for us to get to this point, has been a really tough but exciting journey at the same time. Very recently, I was at SBYM where we're doing our clinical studies just about 2 weeks ago, and I met with a family who had used the care product about 6-7 months back through the clinical study. So the baby was born 2 months premature and was kept in our product for about 10 days. And was now a very healthy baby, and that the parents, like the grandmother, were so joyed with the product. They were saying to us, you know, if any other baby in this village is born prematurely or low birth weight, we would definitely recommend this product. And the grandmother said, I would ensure that other people knew how to use it. I could do the training for the product. So it's just great to see that kind of reception. And they shared with us a story of how their first baby was also premature by 3 months, spent 3 entire months in the hospital. And by the time those 3 months were up, the parents were so fatigued and desperate to go home that they said, you know, we're taking our baby home even if the baby dies. So to have the care product this time around, to have their baby right there in the home was such a relief and comfort to these parents. So again, amazing to know we can have that kind of impact, and looking forward to saving many more babies to come.